these are special forecasts, which I'm doing for each star sign. It's going to be using the tea leaves and only the tea leaves. I'm going to do a tea leaf reading for each star sign, having a look at the symbols that turn up for you, sort of as a joint venture to show you exactly how a tea leaf reading works, and also because you guys seem to enjoy the tea leaf so much. What I usually do is if someone wants a tea leaf reading, I recommend a tea leaf and tarot reading, because the tea leaves are very predictive. They will show you elements coming up in your life, and the tarot reading and oracle reading usually helps to give you guidance and a bit more depth into what these things are that are going to turn up in your life. So the combination is an actual brilliant reading. But anyway, for now, I'm just going to read the tea leaves for you. It's great fun, and you can also see what you can see in the teacups. There we go. Let's see what all shows up in the teacup for you. Alright, so I made you a cup of tea, and these are the symbols that are left behind in the tea leaves. It's interesting. It's a very pretty little butterfly, and next to it is what looks like a wishbone. Under it is a little V and a heart. So for in relationships, there can be a change for the better. There is a opportunity here for a wish to be granted. What's interesting though is I see a little gun being held to the butterfly. So it's almost as if change for the better will happen under pressure, under immense pressure, if you understand what I'm saying. But ultimately it shows a heart, it shows a wishbone, it shows a V. So it's as if the relationship, this is now a message for somebody out there. The relationship is under immense pressure, but there is going to be a change for the better. There will be victory in the end, yes. That is a message for somebody, most definitely. I see as well, you're going to hear me hesitate a little bit and drag my words out as I'm looking at the symbols and then waiting for the messages to come in with them. So these teacups are very busy. The ones I've done so far for the readings for each star sign are delivering a huge amount of symbols. Obviously, I'm reading for quite a lot of you and trying to get as much as possible. Okay, now that's interesting, because if I turn the teacup where that butterfly is, there's now a flag as well. So there's a lot of pressure in a relationship. Ultimately, you can succeed. It can be successful. A wish can be granted. But don't lower your standards. Okay? That's the message coming with us. Don't lower your standards. You have certain ideas and aspirations where a relationship is concerned. Sometimes we can compromise too far, perhaps. It's maybe a sort of just a little heads up for somebody out there. Don't compromise too far. Some things you can't compromise. Some things are just too important. If you compromise them, there's nothing left if you go that far with it. That's definitely a message for somebody out there, if not even more than one of you, because there can be themes going out there in the universe at the moment, always actually. Right, now I see there's more than one of these. It looks like a rosebud and it's missing the rose. So it's as if romance will bloom at some stage, but right now it's still beset. Whatever it is, that romance is still in the growing stage. It hasn't bloomed yet. Isn't that interesting? That's definitely a message for somebody, maybe for more than one of you, like I say, who are waiting for romance to come into your lives. Don't give up. It is coming. It's just manifest in the very, very early stages of manifestation out there. But it will be coming eventually, because those are rose stems. They will get roses eventually. And that is romance. They're just in the very beginning stages now. So that's a heads up for some of you, most certainly. I see a little caterpillar. We've already seen there is change. For everybody, there seems to be a change. You know what else is interesting here? There's 3 dots, there's 3 dots, there's 3 dots, there's 3 dots, and there's another 3 dots. They're rows of 3 dots. And when you see rows like that of little round things, it's normally money coming in. The fact that there's 3 each time tells me 3 weeks, 3 months, and this reading is a 3-month time span. There's money coming in to somebody. They will find a way to bring money in. And that's money path money. In other words, it's money you will earn in some way. in the next 3 months or 3 weeks, it is going to be coming in for those people who are perhaps actively seeking an extra source of income, an extra way to earn income. I see a little dolphin as well. So this is, as I'm saying that to you, I'm going to be symbols and a key, successful outcome to problems, and the letter J as well, and a dolphin. So that could be a person with a letter J, it can be a place with a letter J. There's a successful outcome to perhaps needing to get more money in, perhaps to pay bills or to pay off something that you want. It's going to come in via work you've done in the past, and there was an obstacle, but now it's overcome. You're going to successfully overcome this obstacle, perhaps too little income at the moment. There's going to be more coming in, most definitely for you. Right, now I am looking to see what else you can hear me tapping the cup. It's a habit I have. I tap the cup with my nails as I'm thinking, concentrating, focusing on your teacup. The other thing I see here is a little splatter of excitement for somebody. Let me have a look what that excitement is about. I see a lily. I see a caterpillar. So the lily is spiritual love, caterpillar is change. So spiritual love to me is always about having a broader view of life, a greater perspective of life, a better perspective of life. And in that way, and I see a vulture next to it. And a vulture is about worry and depression, especially great worries. So that's for somebody out there who's been really worried, possibly even feeling slightly depressed. A change is coming and you will be feeling a lot better after that. You will feel that opening of your heart where you have more trust and faith. And there's obviously some kind of situation coming up in the next 3 months that's going to be doing that for you. That's very nice. That's a specific message for somebody out there. Like I said before, perhaps more than one of you out there that message applies to. Right, this is a very nice teacup here. Very nice messages. And many of them as well. There's an arrow pointing upwards. It's pointing upwards to what looks like 2 little caterpillars. So you're on the road to success. There will be, I think, 2 big changes coming up. I see 2 little birds perched below it. I see a hammer or an axe. So something felt like it, as if the universe was against you in a way. As if you just couldn't get ahead and you've been waiting for something to come in, or waiting for someone to give you a yes, or waiting for news to come in. 2 lots of things change after that. That set you off on the road to success, right? That's a specific message for someone as well. Right, so that is the major things that pop out in this teacup. As I've said in the other videos, if you would like your own personal tea leaf reading, and I usually would suggest you couple it with an oracle and tarot reading, because this just fleshes out the whole thing and gives you far more detail and guidance, then please contact me via the link in the description box below. That is, you can book the reading via my website. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.